Asialink Arts in 2015 had a focus on Japan, and that included leading a delegation to Tokyo as part of the Echiko Samare Triennale. And this enabled and will enable going forward the development of collaborative projects into 2016. Asialink residency program this year included Indigenous artist Carla Dickens working with Indonesian artist Doni Malistia. They were together in both Alice Springs and in Yogyakarta, making work together and learning about each other's cultures. Looking forward, Asialink Arts will be working with the National Arts Council of Singapore to develop and roll out the 2016 Singapore Youth Arts Overseas Attachment Program in Australia.
Highlights for the Asia Education Foundation in 2015 included the launch of our new web portal, a one-stop shop for all Australian educators looking to deliver a world-class Australian curriculum that builds student Asia capability. We also expanded our Australia-Asia School Bridge Partnerships project. Looking ahead into 2016, our focus will be on supporting schools to build intercultural and interfaith dialogue, helping schools deal with issues around radicalisation and dealing with diversity. We'll also be working with business and industry to help students build Asia capability.
Asia Australia Mental Health, under the leadership of Julia Fraser and Professor Chi Ng, have now been working for 12 years in 17 Asia Pacific countries. In 2015, we scaled up our work, including to commercialise training programs in Shenzhen and in Guangdong Province. In 2016, with the support of the University of Melbourne and working with the Department of Psychiatry and with many colleagues in China, we'll be delivering training programs for both clinicians and teachers to deal with the massive problem of lack of services for mental health patients in China.
2015 has been a really big year for Asialink Business. Over 5,500 Australians participated in our training programs and events across 17 locations in Australia and Asia. We also partnered with the Commonwealth Government's New Colombo Plan Secretariat and the Bennelong Foundation to pilot a major pre-departure program for NCP participants to support them with key pre-departure skills and cultural insights. We also graduated our largest ever class of Asialink leaders, including a group of 67 leaders from Melbourne, Sydney and Brisbane who now join a group of 640 alumni based all over the world. In 2016, we will build on the efforts of 2015 by making sure that Asia is the opportunity of every Australian. We will do so by launching a new pool of online training programs to complement our existing portfolio of face-to-face programs, building out our research and information products portfolio, particularly our Country Starter Pack portfolio, and finally we will do so by building our digital footprint through our new website asialinkbusiness.com.au.
In 2015, Asialink Diplomacy, led by Georgina Downer, delivered the Asialink Conversations in Singapore, focusing on women in leadership. We brought together 40 women and men leaders across sectors to discuss strategies to improve women's participation as leaders in our diverse and complex societies. In 2016, we'll be collaborating with our ASEAN partners to engage in some further research and to put some of these ideas into practice. In December 2015, Professor Tony Milner led for Asialink the ASEAN Australia-New Zealand Dialogue in Malaysia. This discussed issues of violent extremism and irregular movements of people and helped to strengthen relationships between leaders in ASEAN and Australia.